All right, so there it is. This is what I've been waiting for. The MT473. We had this tractor here before when we were testing it, but it was an open station. This time we got a cab. And do you like the cab, buddy? You like this tractor? Yeah? Yeah, drive it. There you go, buddy. Yeah. This is a tractor that I've been talking up for a while now, just because I think this is a good size for our farm here. And you can kind of see the drum mower in the weeds there. That's going to run this drum mower so much easier than my XR4040. I'm not even going to notice these hills whenever I'm cutting this hay field, which by the way, I just got this in the nick of time because we'll be baling hay here very shortly. So I can't wait to use the disc mower and the square baler and everything else. Now, right now, I don't know all the specifications on this thing yet, but look at the size of that fuel tank. That's going to hold a lot of diesel. And you look at these tires, these are the R14s, which I kind of like them. I like how they're designed. Kind of like an ag tire, but at the same time, that shouldn't tear up the yard as much. So kind of interested to see how those are going to work out. And then look at the size of that bucket. That is a big bucket. Like I said, we'll have to measure everything and get all the specifications on this tractor, but it sure is nice looking. All right, so you get 2 steps to get up into this big thing, and then look how much room you have in here. Plenty of room. Let me sit up here. And there's a look at the dash. We'll light that up. Joystick for your front end loader, throttle, rear remotes, PTO. This one looks like it's got draft control, and then your 3-point up and down, which I have to see if it's got the lever for the 3-point in the back. So this lever here is for your PTO. You can run it regular or the 540, and I assume that stands for economy, which we'll look into that more. And then we have 4 ranges, and we have 4 gears. Now I noticed on this one it's got the front windshield wipers, and it doesn't have it in here in the back, but it does have the plug-in. And what else did I notice? Oh, it's got a spot for a radio. This one don't have it, but it does have the air conditioning, so that's all I care about. I don't ever get to use the radio that much because I'm usually talking to you, which is why I'm very happy to have a cab, because it's easier to explain what I'm doing or how I'm using the tractor. And over here it's hard to see because of the lighting. There's your lights up on top, windshield wiper in the front, and then yes, we got that function again. I forget what that's called now. Shoot, I'm gonna have to look at my video to remember the function. But what it is you don't have to push in the clutch. You just hit the brake and it'll stop the tractor and it won't stall out. I'll have to remember what that's called. Coming around back here, I need to weed eat. I know, I'm behind. So, okay, we got our 2 sets of rear remotes. Okay, it does have the lever to put up and down the 3-point arms. Nice, sturdy top link, and then it's got the thing that I like to store your top link. That ball just goes right down in there, and that holds your top link up. I like that. And then it's got an adjustable drawbar where you can go side to side with it. That's a long drawbar too. That's good. And then of course this is a category 2 hitch, 3-point hitch, so I'll have to use bushings on my stuff, which is fine. But it's got the extendable arms, and then it's got these new stabilizer arms that they've been using. I have had no trouble with these at all. Some guys have had trouble with the other ones that had the holes going down in them, but these ones I've had no trouble at all with them. So this back tire is coming up pretty much even with my chest. This thing's big, but I remember driving this thing in the fields and you feel like you're just in a tank. Like I don't feel like I'm going to tip at all in this thing like I do compared to the other tractors, the XR4040 or that MT232 that just left. All right, let's open up the hood. And a big old battery right there. And it's got a big old air cleaner right there. Here's your screen. And there's a knob right there, and you would just pull that out. Okay. Okay, I like that. Coolant, which it's a little bit low. I'll put some in there. And this one doesn't take def either. This is small enough where it doesn't take any def, so that's good too. I'm trying to find a dipstick. There's the oil filter. And where is the dipstick? There's your hydraulic filter. That thing's almost the size of a paint can. There's your plug for the oil pan. Okay, so the oil filter was over there, and I found the dipstick. It's over on this side. And we are good on that. Getting it back in there is going to be... Okay, I see it. It goes in down here. And there we go. There it's in. Here's something nice too. Here's your front axle and steering linkage here. And they've got a cover plate there. Protect it. That is nice. Very good. And here on the other side is another plug for your oil pan. So you can open up two of them. Here's a better look of the engine block back here. And this would be your regen DPF filter, which we'll see how much how often this thing goes into regen and then how long it takes to do a regen. We'll try that out here because I didn't get to try that out on the test tractor that was here. But it's getting hot out here and I'm just dying to take this thing for a ride. Man, this thing's big. I feel like I'm up so high. Forgot what it feels like to be on this tractor. It feels even bigger with the cab. I'm gonna go take it down in the yard. It's been raining the past few days. I want to see what these tires do to the yard, if they do anything at all. I don't think they're going to do that much. Turn around. They're leaving a track, but they're not digging and leaving a rut. That's not bad at all. I think I really like these tires. A lot of people ask about the R14s, and I have them on the 225S. That's what I mow this yard with, and they go up my steep hills and my steep banks, and I've never slipped with them. And as you can see, even on this tractor, which I don't know what it weighs, but it's heavy and it's not tearing up my yard. But I mean, here we are on the hill, and you do not feel like you're going to tip. You can see the slope there. And I told you I'd show you the dash. So it shows that you're going forward. Shows you how many miles an hour you're going. That's neat. I've never had that before. See, that's all the more it's putting in the grass. It's not digging into the ground. It's just leaving a little tread mark. That's it. It's not digging like an ag tire would. I can't wait to bale hay with this thing. All right, so there you have it. That's the big news that I've been wanting to share with you guys, that we were going to get this tractor. And I'm sorry I didn't do anything with it today, but I want to go over the manual first and try to refresh my memory on everything about this tractor. Like I said, I don't even know where to fill it up with oil right now. So I want to read over that and just make sure I do everything right. But you're going to be seeing this a lot, because we're going to have this for at least the next year. And this is going to be a very useful tool, as you can see, for us baling hay, and of course all the other things that we do, firewood, the giant pumpkins. This tractor fits this farm better than even my XR 4040. So we're going to be showing this tractor a lot, so be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with what we do with it, and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. That'll help share this video on YouTube. And until next time, everybody, thanks for watching.